What's up, Wolfpack, and welcome to a loot haul showcase, or I don't really know what to call this, but this is basically everything I've gotten today on March 3rd of 2017. A lot of stuff, a lot of Zelda stuff, a lot of stuff in general, so yeah, let's talk about it. So, put you down right here. So the first thing I got today was actually this. It's a little Dragon Ball Z GBA game. So, there's a local game store around here called Replays, and I guess the guy brought this in as like to trade in or whatever, and they basically said it's not really worth much of anything. So they're like, so the person just left it there. So the manager actually knows me. I'm actually going for a Dragon Ball Z collection, and he goes, here's a Dragon Ball game for you. I'm like, cool. So I got that, which is pretty nice. Haven't tried it out yet, but the next thing I got, which I'm actually pretty excited about, was Donkey Kong Classics on the NES. So this is Donkey Kong 1 and Junior. So this is a pretty nice find, actually. I've been missing a Donkey Kong and Junior NES, and now I don't have to worry about the the getting each of those individually. So I'm kind of surprised that Donkey Kong 3 isn't in this as well, but I'm not really going to complain. The next thing I got from Replays, they have a kind of membership program where pretty much you spend $300, you get $50 in store credit, essentially. So I was really close to, after I got the Donkey Kong, I was like $6 or so away. So I'm like, alright, I'll see if I can't reach that. So I ended up picking up WarioWare Touched for the DS for $2, as you see there. This looks like a very simple Wario minigame collection of sorts, so not bad. And then I also got Naruto Dragon Blade for the Wii, which is interesting, for $5. So honestly, really not that bad. Because this isn't a very good game. I should say that right now. This is not a game that's very good. But I think before it was like priced at $15 or so. So for $5, I'm like, yeah, I'll get it. Why not? But then because I had gotten that, I hit that in-store credit thing, and I actually ended up picking up the Road to Burrito, Ninja Storm 4 Road to Burrito. So really cool to have that. I got it for, I don't remember exactly what it was. I want to say like 40-ish or so, which I thought wasn't that bad. So got that, and then with the extra on that 50 in-store credit, I picked up Kalik, the DNA Imperative or something, for the PlayStation 1. And the main reason I got this was the case. This is in really nice condition, honestly, and this is also my first PS1 game in this really long format. I have all the ones that are like the CDs, which are like that big, so nothing else, kind of cool. So the next thing is I went over, we have 2 GameStops in my town. That's actually why I got like all of this. So the first GameStop I went to, I picked up quite a few things. The first being, can't really see him there, but there he is. Morph! I got a Yarn Poochie amiibo, which is pretty nice. I'm missing him. I think he's the only one I was kind of missing. I think beforehand. I'll do an amiibo collection video maybe at some point, but yeah, so I finally picked up Poochie. So, really cool to have him. Part of me's a little, kind of wish I had gotten that and Yoshi's Woolly World, but I have it on Wii U, so I probably wasn't going to play through it again, so either way, got Poochie here. Then the other thing I got, wasn't really expecting to, but I got this. It is a full-on strategy guide for Breath of the Wild. So it's basically going to be like, hey, if you're trying to do stuff, here's how you do stuff. just to help you out. And I'm like, all right. And normally I'm not really that big into strategy guides or whatever. Although I just uploaded a video about Pokemon One Special Sun and Moon one, but this was different because Breath of the Wild is a huge game. So I'm like, I'm probably gonna need some help if I get lost. So, but totally excited to play it. So that was kind of the big thing. I was kind of like, I don't want to say I was unprepared to buy because I did get some money before in case I wanted something else, but I feel like this will definitely help quite a bit. Then the main things I got actually from that GameStop were Amiibo, really. Let's see. Start with, got this guy, Boko Libin, blah blah blah, evil goblin guy. So I guess, and something I would like to note actually, I kind of like the way that comparing, it kind of looks like a new era of sorts of Amiibo boxes. And maybe it's just like the little red instead of gray, but I really like the look of these Breath of the Wild Amiibo boxes, honestly. They just look more, it's not really a big difference, but it just looks better to me. So I just really like it. I got him, and I guess for every Breath of the Wild Amiibo, you get a chance, it says on the back, but it's like, you get a chance of getting something, so that's what you get with him. Really cool. Then, of course, we have Archer Link. Really cool. This was one of the ones I was most excited for, honestly. So we got some stuff. Really cool. Then we have Link Rider. Also really cool, really intricate design there. Yeah, maybe I'll do a full unboxing and stuff you can get. And then the oh yeah, and then also this behemoth, the Guardian Amiibo. It's so big, it's insane. Like comparing it just to like a normal Amiibo box, it's insane. And the thing about the Guardian, besides looking really cool, I don't know for this for sure. I might get another one if I can, and just keep it in the box. I'm not really a big guy who likes to keep them in the box or whatever. I prefer to have them out so I can display them. But it just looks so good that I'm like, I kind of want to do that. So, it's just gigantic. The really cool thing about him is his arms are actually movable, or legs, I guess. So it's like if you so if you want to display them in a certain way, you can. But this just looks really good, honestly. So I really enjoy that. And then the other thing I got from this GameStop was Breath of the Wild Wii U. This is actually something I know a lot of people are kind of, I don't know, a lot of people just seem very much like they weren't going to get it for Wii U. And I get why, the new system. But I just found a copy of Twilight Princess, actually, GameCube, and it was incredibly expensive to get that. So like, I just imagine the Wii U price probably will stay very good throughout its life cycle. So, but yeah, so I pretty much got this, and is pretty much the mindset of if I ever open it, it'll be to let a friend borrow it, probably. That's just kind of my initial thought. So that's everything I got from there. So here's what's kind of left of my little display here. Oh, right. On my sales receipt for that Naruto, it is The Road to Burrito PS4. So that's just a fun little thing he did for me. So, alright, so now for the kind of major things we got from the other one. So one thing, I got Xenoblade Chronicles X. I haven't finished Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii yet, but I've heard X is pretty much just the gameplay but better. I've heard the story's kind of meh, but it has been a game I have been meaning to get, so I'm really happy to pick this up. So that's really cool. Then the other stuff I had gotten was the Zelda amiibo. So I had gone to the other GameStop and pretty much was like, because I pre-ordered the other 4, and they're like, oh, well, we're out of Zeldas. So I'm like, well, that's unfortunate. But went into that GameStop where I pre-ordered the Switch. And they're like, yeah, we have another Zelda in stock, and I'm like, awesome. So really excited about that. I really like her design for this game. Maybe it's just like the fact that it's blue, so it's different from what we're used to, but I do really like it. Another thing I got was just a free thing of Game Informer. I don't really know why, but just kind of a, hey, you're getting Zelda stuff. Here's a really cool little Zelda thing. Maybe I'll just somehow find a way to like display that. It's really cool. So, and then the other things I got, of course the big things, but we got, let's see here, Breath of the Wild Switch. It's really small. It is an incredibly small box, honestly. I believe my friend who works at Replays, I think he said that the cartridges are going to actually be the size of PS Vitas, which are already really small, so that's interesting. We got that, and then I also picked up 1-2-Switch. And you're probably wondering, why would you pick up 1-2-Switch? If nothing else, just to have, if people don't want to watch me or have them play some Breath of the Wild, then, just have a little party games. That was my actually one downside with the Switch itself, is just the fact that there was no bundle. You had to just buy the system itself, so, yeah. The other thing I got was this, the Joy-Con charging grip. This is pretty much, if you're playing, with the Joy-Cons, and then the batteries are dying or whatever, you can be like, oh, hey, plug them onto this guy, and then you can just charge them while you're playing. So I'm like, that sounds like a really cool idea, so I can actually keep playing if they start dying. I don't know if you see the possibility of them doing that, but just in case, nice little precaution. And then, of course, the behemoth himself, the Switch. Oh, my Zelda poster. Oh. But the Switch itself, the box isn't as big as I thought it'd be. But I guess there's not really much in there, to be honest. It's a nice, very nice back. All the different styles and the like for it. So it's a very nice looking system, honestly. At least the box. So I still have to open it up. I'll probably do an unboxing video, honestly. But, no, yeah, it looks really good. So, and then the final thing, I'll put that guy over here, are these really cool Zelda posters that GameStop was giving out. So I actually have 3 of them, one from each GameStop, but then one of them actually gave me 2. But it's got a nice link, and then a really cool Breath of the Wild. So I might do something kind of like what I had here. Maybe I can get all 3 of them, because that looks really cool, so. But yeah, so that was all the stuff I'd gotten. Hope you enjoyed the video. And maybe I'll do some more of these kind of things in the future. Maybe it won't be quite this big, but I do have quite a good game collection, so probably do some of those. Anyway, this is Nick. I'll see you guys next video. Take care.